Welcome to this food episode of Kickin It with Danny B, and today I will be showing you how to make my veggie quesadillas. So we're making veggie quesadillas with some green peppers, onions, and red peppers. You can use whatever vegetables you would like to use. The first step you want to do is go ahead and chop your vegetables into fry-like shape. So right now I'm going ahead and chopping my vegetables into fry-like shape, not too thin where they're going to get soggy when I cook them, but thin enough that they can have a crunch to it when I bite my quesadilla, because I still want that fresh crunch of a vegetable in my mouth. So I want to go ahead and cut them up. So once you're done cutting your vegetables, you want to go ahead and put them into one bowl and mix them up so that you can have a great mixture and your vegetables are evenly mixed when you're putting them on your quesadillas. Today I'm going to be using some old El Paso taco seasoning, but if you don't want to go out and buy taco seasoning because we know quarantine is crazy, I will have the seasonings, the natural seasonings that you can use to make your food taste like it's tacos or it tastes like it's quesadilla. So I definitely forgot to chop up my jalapeños. I like to chop them up a little bit more fine than the rest of my vegetables. So I chop them up into little minced diced pieces and then go ahead and put them into my vegetable mixture. So once I'm finished cutting up my jalapeños, I go ahead and pour in my old El Paso taco seasoning. Once I'm done putting in my El Paso seasoning, I go ahead and put in some garlic powder. And then I go ahead and put in some, nope, that one isn't open. See, psych-alike. I go ahead and put in some onion powder. The one that is actually open because I have 1,000,001 onion powders in the house. I don't really measure my seasonings. I just try to be on some Tabitha Brown stuff and I go with what I feel. So while you're mixing and seasoning your vegetables, you want to go ahead and put some olive oil in a nice saucepan so that you can be ready to saute your vegetables for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of my vegetables inside of my saucepan. You know, I gradually take them handful by handful and put them there. I'm still using the seasonings at the bottom because a lot of people forget there's seasoning at the bottom of your bowls, and I don't like to waste seasoning. So I go ahead and swish around the last little bit, get the last little seasonings and put them in there. Something special that I like to do, it mix up your vegetables, and then I create a little hole inside of the middle of my pan because I like flavor. I want to put a little bit of butter, so butter adds some more flavor. You do not have to use butter, but if you want some more tasty flavor inside of it, you can. Butter is definitely more fat, so be mindful of how much butter you want to put. I put only about 1 tablespoon of butter. For this recipe, you can use any kind of tortilla, flour tortilla, corn tortilla, whatever kind of tortillas you feel comfortable with. Again, do what's comfortable for you and what's best. I'm using flour because I don't really like corn tortillas. That's just my personal opinion. So once your vegetables are done, if you can look at my vegetables behind my tortillas, they're getting a little sauteed, about 10 to 15 minutes to really saute down. So once your vegetables have sauteed for 10 to 15 minutes, go ahead and take them out of the pan and put them in a bowl. So I'm moving kind of quickly, so I've already wiped down my pan and put butter in it and let the butter melt. And I've already put my flour tortilla in it, so right now I am putting my vegetables inside of my tortilla before I put my cheese on top and flip it over. Now I've already put my cheese on my quesadilla. Now this is what's going to keep your quesadilla together. So make sure that you coat your quesadilla evenly and very thick so that your cheese can stick and your quesadilla will stay together. Give your tortilla at least 5 minutes on each side so it can brown, or just wait for it to be golden brown. I like mine a little crispy, so I maybe wait about 7 minutes for each side. You want to do this and repeat. Once you're finished, you're going to go ahead and cut them up into however many slices. I like half slices, but because my pregnant sister wanted 4 slices, I gave her 4 slices. I'm just a lovely person like that. And now you have some veggie quesadillas. Remember, with this recipe, you can add whatever you want in it: chicken, beef, lamb, fish, shrimp. You can add whatever you want to add in it. Mine's are just veggie quesadillas. If you would like me to give you some recipes on how to season your meat for a quesadilla, just hit me in the comments. I will definitely let you know. Subscribe, like, comment, and of course, follow me on all social medias. Of course, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at It's Danny B Media. Hope you enjoy your quesadillas.